So today's recording is going to be a little different than normal. First thing I want to start off with is the Continental Drift TikTok. I had some confusion on what I was asking people to do. So first of all, if you're going to make a TikTok, you need to use the sound, which is the song Continental Drift. It's by the Amoeba People. It is on TikTok, but if you can't find it, you can go to my TikTok, which is listed there as Mom Ritz, and do whatever you got to do to get the sound from TikTok to play. Again, I'm not a TikTok expert. If you don't have TikTok, again, you can still do this. You just pull up the song. It's on, wow, I'm saying a lot. It's on YouTube. Just search up Continental Drift Amoeba People. You'll get the one that I played yesterday in class. You can listen to the song and just make a recording of you doing a TikTok on your regular camera app and show it to me or send it to me. And you can get your extra credit. Remember, there is extra credit if you do post it and it goes viral though. So this video is due for extra credit next Wednesday, which is the 7th. So that's it. Now today we're going to move on and you're going to actually, you're going to learn a little bit more about continental drift. So let me pull up today's activity. So today you are going to be Alfred Wegener. So Alfred Wegener, if you remember from yesterday's video, he is the person who first introduced the idea of continental drift. And remember from the video that his fellow scientists thought he was a crazy little man for this idea. And he died without his idea ever becoming mainstream and popular. So what we're going to be doing today is you are going to be Alfred Wegener and you are going to go explore and do research to try and find some more evidence to support continental drift. So you're going to be traveling around the world or traveling around the room, or in your case, if you're watching this online, you're going to be traveling through different slides. So what you're going to do is there are 5 slides or 5 stations if you're in the classroom, and they all have some of his evidence that he found to support his idea. And so you're going to read the evidence on each slide, and then on page 7 of your packet for each slide, you'll notice on page 7, there's spots for the 5 different stations. You're going to write a short description of the evidence presented on the slide. You're also going to include a picture that will either help you understand or remember that piece of evidence. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up the 5 different slides. I'm going to go faster than you can write. So what I want you to do is I want you to read the slide. What I want you to do is when that slide comes up, I want you to pause the video. I want you to read the slide. And then on page 7, in the first set of boxes, I want you to summarize that slide. So you're going to make it so that you can understand it. Or if this is what I handed you, you'd understand what you meant for each piece of evidence. So again, I'm going to go faster than you can write. So just pause the video so that you can write a summary for each slide. So here's slide 1, maybe. So slide 1, shapes match. The continents look as if there are pieces of a giant jigsaw puzzle that could fit together to make one giant supercontinent. The bulge of Africa fits the shape of the coast of North America, while the Brazil fits along the coast of Africa beneath that bulge. So you can see right here, the bulge of Africa fitting into North America and South America fitting in right underneath. So go ahead and summarize that and draw yourself a picture. The second station is that plants and animals match. I'm going to let you read that this time. The third station, the rocks match. Again, read it and summarize it. The fourth station, ice matches. Read it, summarize it. And the 5th and final station, the continents where the positions don't match. So go ahead and read that one, summarize it, draw a picture. Once you've done all 5 of your slides, here is what your homework assignment will be. Again, you are Alfred Wegener. You need to collect the evidence that supports the theory of continental drift and write a letter to propose your theory to other scientists. So I am looking for you to write a letter, but it doesn't have to be like a long descriptive letter. It could just be a postcard, an email, or a text message. If you do want to write this up, you can email it to me, or you could send it to me in Teams chat, or you can send it to my Google Voice number if you want, or you can hand it in on a sheet of paper. I don't care. What you need to include, where your grade is coming from, is first of all, it needs to be in a letter or a postcard or an email format from Alfred Wagner to fellow scientists. What I'm looking for your grade is that letter format. You need to include a description of continental drift, and you need to have a description of all the evidence, all 5 stations you went to. So again, this will be worth 35 points. 25 of them are coming from the 5 pieces of evidence and the description. Another 5 is a description of continental drift, and the other 5 is that it's a letter from Alfred Wagner to the fellow scientists of the time. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to call. This is actually going to be due, I'm going to have this due Monday. I'm going to give you a couple days to work on this because it is a little bit more than most homeworks I give you. So the letter / postcard / email, whatever you want to call it, is due on Monday. TikTok's due on Wednesday. Let me know if you have any questions.